Coming all the way in from the Great White North, Vancouver, British Columbia. We hanging out in Kansas this weekend, though.
Oh, yeah, he came out to play some Ultimate and also some Brawl.
Yeah, he played some Brawl as well, too, man. Big shout out to the Brawl scene, okay? Can't stress enough. Ain't very many of us left. Let's go ahead and do this. Game number 1, button checker. Is this the match? I think this is the match.
Oh, yeah. Dang. Oh, okay. It is. All right, and these Ice Climber characters, we've seen them being through a lot today, man.
Yes, they've seen some things. They're battle tested. Ugh. Okay, gonna go for the down throw immediately. Big damage, of course, early on. I think the utilization of bullet arts, you know, with your attacks, with your normals, is gonna make a big difference. Madama Butterfly coming in through from another dimension. A little off the mark there with that F smash, but more of that to come, I'm sure.
Yeah, both of the Ice Climbers
are
able to avoid that. And, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, seeing how things are gonna interact with these ice blocks here.
Okay. Okay, almost going to go for forward throw that time, and we'll eat the back air in exchange. We'll take that. Dash attack.
Sometimes you got to wonder which attacks are worth and which aren't.
Oh, 100%. You know, one thing about Bayonetta in this matchup, of course, she's not the fastest character in the world. 9-frame jab, you know, up tilt back air, of course, you know, some of her speedier options being 7 and 11. But, you know, she's not the fastest guy in the world, but she does have, you know, some multi-hits. She does have the ability to kind of get in between the Ice Climbers and break up the party more importantly. We need to see more of that here in fast. Whoa.
Something that Big D is doing a wonderful job of.
Leg day.
All right. And the down air is going to take both of the stocks of the Ice Climbers there.
Hey.
All right, Deathspade making it back down onto the ground.
Okay, bullet arts, down tilt. Yeah, remember how good that move was in Smash 4?
Man.
Down tilt. I mean, you would have thought she was holding the sword. Okay, we sliding into the DMs. Okay. Afterburner kick.
Woo. All right. Getting them both. All right, nice 56 damage there. Makes it back to the ledge. Not before. Ooh!
Bats within gives and it also takes.
Yes, most definitely. And that's one of those situations where, I mean, a lot of the times, like, yes, you do have the one hit that's coming out from an Ice Climber, but then you got a second hit to worry about as well.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, when that second hit comes through, that's when the Ice Climbers become plus on shield, which, again, something that not a lot of characters have in this game. I'd almost argue it's just Ice Climbers, Isabelle, and maybe Mega Man with moves that are plus on
Mega
block.
Man down there.
Yeah, so you got to really be careful when it comes to the Ice Climbers. The matchup changes a little bit depending on, you know, if Popo is, or I guess, yeah, if Popo is there, it's Nana leading the charge here. So bullet arts right here to try to chip away at Big D. Of course, not working. Nothing off the desync. Deathspade, of course, just trying to play this one as safe as possible, but of course, Big D, of course, with the traps.
You got ice blocks having on the corner, exactly what you want, but one of the Ice Climbers getting comboed right now. Gets them both back together. Woo. Okay, we got Sopo right now.
Sopo. Okay. It's just Nana by herself. There's back throw. Has her in the corner. And whoa.
Oh, the forward air.
That's right.
Said, I don't need two.
I don't need two. I don't need a brother. I can get it done all by myself.
I'm a strong woman. I do bad by myself.
There it is, man.
I don't need no man.
Back air coming through. Bullet climax facing the wrong way. Going to go for the down throw there that time. Now, you know, we typically see a lot of back air used from Bayonetta at these later percents. Nothing off the 7-frame up tilt. Hold on.
This is kind of crazy. She's holding it down on her own.
She's holding it down.
Said, run these ones.
Okay. There's Witch Twist.
Sends off stage.
Back here. 11-frame startup. Need to see a little bit more of that. Safe on shield 2, -5. Hold up. Put it back.
Great stuff there from Big D for not doing the side special there. Probably what most people would be expecting. All right, back air is going to take that stock, but you not only took a stock, you added on 67 damage on the Bayonetta by yourself.
Damn. And the D6, yes, I mean, you did put some extra credit. Man, okay, we get it. We get it. We know what time it is. We know it's Witch time. We get it. I love it. Whoa, no way.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
He's OD.
It's Witch time.
That's Phase OD. Holding it down for the region.
Most definitely. Taking that first game, and I'm going to tell you, bro, 10 seconds ago, you asked me who was winning this game. I was going to say Big D.
Big D.
You was getting beat up by Sopo.
That's Space. There ain't no Big D. It's just Big Me. Okay. Game number 1. Game number 2 is upon us, friends. Audience, let's lock in. Let's make a little bit of noise for this. Come on, let's do this. I'm excited. That's right.
And I think the beauty of a set like this, you're seeing two characters you don't really see too much of anymore.
Yeah.
Bayonetta main's kind of, disappeared. Ice Climbers, who plays this character?
Really just Big deal. I mean, when it comes to Bayonettas, I think there are some out there, but they're typically solo mains at this point, you
Yeah.
know. Of course, you have Lima and Deathspade kind of leading the charge. You have what's the young man from Ohio as well. You know who I'm talking about. Geist, yes.
Geist, yep.
Geist, another nasty Bayonetta. So, I mean, they're still out there, still doing their thing. But right now, it's the Deathspade show here at sweet spot number 9. And, of course, just using the tools needed. It doesn't matter who's the fastest.
Wonderful.
It doesn't matter who's the most proficient. And getting Nana up out of there, breaking up the ice climbers.
And I love the awareness there from Deathspade, getting the double dash attack
Yes,
to knock
sir.
the ice climber off stage.
Uh-oh.
It was like, you know what? I'm going to separate you two. Hits the other one before continuing the combo.
And what's really smart about using Witch Time, obviously, is that there's multiple hitboxes coming at you, so it's a little bit easier to pinpoint. But you know that they're always going to try to freeze you once they're caught in Witch Time. It was smart on Deathspade to go for down tilt. So starting to think one step ahead. Oh, my Lord Jesus. There's the up tilt.
Dang. Won't let them two rest.
Okay.
Witch Time into the forward
It
smash.
don't matter.
Man,
Nana said it don't matter. I can do it by myself. It don't matter.
We saw what happened last time. What you got, girl?
Love it.
Dang, okay.
Has him caught in the corner right now. Bullet Arch on the way back just for the coverage, but it's not very common for the ice climbers without the other one to go deep for an edge guard. So I do appreciate, though, the attempt. There's a Witch Twist facing the right way.
All right, we have her sitting at 84%. Ooh, that
Damn.
up air is going to kill. All right, Deathspade having to come in and deal with this solo ice climber once again. The last time faced with this situation, did take a bit of damage, had a little bit of trouble, but right now.
Yeah, in some really big trouble. Going to spin on the way back down. Runs right up. Holds shield. Made it so we were actually going to go for the dash attack. And, of course, as you know, up tilt back here. That is Bayonetta's bread and butter.
Okay, only going to get the Witch Twist on one of the climbers there. Got one up air, no second up air.
Up tilt.
Up tilt into another up air.
Up air again. Uh-oh, desyncs. They're in sync right here, man. Hold on. Up B. I love it. Okay, Nana off stage, shifting focus.
Damn it, she's just trying to make it over there. Like, please help.
Please. Please. Hamburger, help me.
Help.
Hamburger, help me.
Help. Hey, man. Bro, that's us playing dubs. Alex, get over here.
Man, Popo, help. Help, brother, help.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
Deathspade with a pretty convincing 2-game victory right here in this set. One more, and they're moving on to the next portion. What are the adjustments going to be here for Big D? Of course, Bayonetta, a character equipped to break up the ice climbers. Maybe not so much on ground, but off stage. She has a Witch Twist. It busts them up. She has the ability to use Afterburner Kick and just constantly push one in the opposite direction. Witch Time slows them down. You're going to really have to think long and hard on how you're going to bring this one back.
Okay, going into a game number 3. Big D's back is against the wall here, and we are going to go to Smashville.
Okay.
Sadly, we haven't had the opportunity to see any sort of fancy, decent combos here.
No, we haven't. We have not. A little bit more difficult to do when you have to worry about the looming threat of Witch Time. There's forward throw. Okay.
That's okay.
Yes.
And there he goes. Seeing the Witch Twist, not breaking them up, but able to add on a little bit of damage there.
Okay, both sides spinning on the way down. Bullet Arts here. Just trying to put on some smooth damage. And yes, a little bit of a game of chicken there. Made it seem like I was actually going to dash in and waiting for the damage to come to me. Big D being very patient here. Nothing off the up tilt.
Trying to get the up tilt there. Nothing though. Witch Time.
Uh-oh.
Able to block both of those, but getting hit by the bullets.
The Bullet Arts, yeah, it's not the bullets. It's the actual hitbox on the chamber of the gun to get up close and personal. It is active. It will give you a little bit of knockback. Something people forget about. Oh, my God.
There's right into the up tilt, gets hit with an up air afterwards. Trying to get a little cheeky there with those hitboxes through the stage.
I mean, you need all the leverage you can get versus Big D, especially when he has you caught in that corner. Oh, you're in trouble. Yeah, Hands off the hoodie. There's the up smash. Big D right here with the lead. Let's see what they're going to do to try to hold on to it. I think the same options that they have to use to kind of, win the match, they also have to use to, maybe try to extend the lead here a little bit more, maybe try to slow things down. And unfortunately, because of that, you're still swinging heavy. Madama Butterfly coming through with up smash.
All right. Oh, another Witch Twist. Both of them land together. Ball hammer. Out of range here. Got some footsies going on. D doing a great job. Applying some damage, not getting Witch Twist. And if he is, making sure that he's too far out of range to get hit by Witch Time, which is very important.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh!
There's the F smash. And it looks like it takes both of them right there. A little bit of a commentary curse here from my man Sensor. 2 stocks apiece right now. Nothing off the up tilt. And Bayonetta, of course, not blessed with the biggest grab range in the world, has to get up close and personal to get it done. Afterburner kick.
Oh, dang.
Jesus.
Man, poor Ice Climber. Somebody helped him. Ooh, okay,
No,
gets the grab. What we got here?
Okay, what was Popo doing?
Trying to get that forward air. Not able to hit, sadly.
Okay, I like this. And the spinning on the way down before Nair even gets started, because it's typically Nair or Witch Twist that separates the Ice Climbers a lot. So great adjustments right here on Big D. Trying to bring the hammer time here. Not a lot of percent separating these two monsters of players.
Trying to let Deathspade be the one to ring in with these fade back tilts.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that angle is actually kind of crazy.
It's more than kind of crazy. No, it most certainly is crazy.
I'm just huh? Like, what?
Okay, got a whole shield.
Got the forward throw there. Makes it back to the stage.
No, nothing off the back air. Pretty safe on shield, too. You'd have to think long and hard on what the answer back is going to be if that back air is spaced perfectly in the corner. That's -5 on shield.
Big D slowly moving in, making his move. Making sure he also at the same time lets his shield build up. And what?
Okay. I thought it was actually back air city,
Yeah.
but one-way ticket to up air town right there.
Whoa! No! Yeah,
From another
held shield
dimension.
too long there, and that looks like a poke. And that is a, oh no. Oh no! Deathspade! What? Deathspade's just laughing.
Now wait a minute. Now wait just a doggone minute.
Dang. Are these scripts that people speak of?
I don't expect anything less from players of this stature. Of course, they're bringing the fun right here.
Man.
This will be an upset factor 4. Big shout out to production right here.
Yeah,
Just
for having the upset factors.
I love that.
I believe the biggest one we had today was a 7.
I think so, yeah. Next game is here. Deathspade, of course, up 2 games. Big D getting 1 on the board for themselves. Has to get another one to push us to a game number 5. I think they can do it. Let's see what it's going to be.
Moving into this is our game number 4 here. Uh-oh, wow. Doing a great job of keeping the Ice Climbers off of the stage. High recovery. Not going to get hit with the fist there.
No, not this time. Okay, looking for the dive kick. I mean, really any of the aerials that Bayonetta possesses can really break the Ice Climbers up. And Big D just kind of running up, holding shield, letting Deathspade swing first. Down tilt, get it out of here.
And I think these last 2 games, I think Big D has done a really good job of, oh, wow, hitting with the forward smash, but making sure that you keep some great space after these neutral interactions that we have, that you're not in range for Bayonetta to just be able to poke at you and your shield.
Okay.
A little twisty there.
Whoa.
Was hoping to hit one of them, not get a kill, but kind of separate them, because Big D has done a pretty good job of letting the 2 stick together in these past couple of games.
Yeah, I mean, these last couple of interactions more specifically, I mean, we can definitely get it done with Nana, but unfortunately, Popo out of the picture. We're back to the stage. Positional advantage, up tilt. Dive kick on the way in, and just to get knocked back out with up air, taking that platform away. Big D looking really good right now, and everything else at this point is just extra credit. We staying late after school. Forward throw.
Oh, okay. It's going to cancel out there with that witch twist. Deathspade going for the down air, not getting punished for it, though.
Woo!
Forward smash is going to get rid of that Ice Climber, though. Only taking 9 damage. Things looking pretty even here.
Okay, looking for the bullet arch. Just a safe way to put on some good percent. It also forces Big D to hold shield.
Wall, brings out the ice. We got a witch time there. Dash attack. Second dash attack puts them off the stage. Oh, gosh. These ice blocks not letting Bayonetta grab the stage for free.
Okay. Caught his corner. Gonna go for the freeze right here. And the D-Sync, of course, covering 2 options. Get up at the ledge, or jump. Ice Climbers have you covered top to bottom.
There's a lot going on there on that shield there.
I want to say that might even cover roll, too.
Oh, wow. Just barely out of range there to get hit by that forward smash.
Okay, shielding the icicles on the way back. Both sides showing each other a lot of respect, and for good reason. They know how explosive either side can be, but for 2 very different reasons. Bayonetta's explosiveness kind of forces the Ice Climbers to separate, to which then she can pick apart, Nana in this case, and she's leading the charge. But the explosiveness that the Ice Climbers bring, I mean, we've seen it, and you know what's on the other side of that. Uh-oh.
Right.
Hammer time.
Oh, wow, and Big D did a marvelous job of holding down that corner. Deathspade really not able to get anything started there in that last minute of the match.
Yeah, it's going a little cold here. We might have a game 5 here upon us. The active hitbox for throwing bullet darts, keeping Ice Climbers at bay. Still eating a little bit of percent right now, and Big D knows in order for him to win this match, he's going to have to slow it down to a crawl. Oh, my God.
Back air gets him off stage.
Oh, no.
Oh, dang.
No, I think we're good, though.
Wow.
No!
All right, yeah. The So makes it back onto the map. There's no way.
Wait, Deathspade.
Okay.
Okay.
you just never know. You gotta assume, but you can't ever be sure.
You just.
At one point in time, she has to die out there, right?
I guess so. One stock apiece right here. A lot on the line right now for Big D. This could be the difference between going home or going to a game number 5. Separation anxiety right here. Hold up.
Oh, gosh. Okay, catching 36 damage there. But, I mean, there you got to think your counterpart probably captured a bit more damage. And it all started because Big D tried to guess. Ooh, wow.
Okay, I don't understand why it was personal for Popo,
Man,
I guess.
It was like, you got to get out of here. I said, we running ones. Okay, 96 damage. I mean, it's still not out of the realm of possibility here. We have seen Big D take a stock numerous times this set going Sopo.
Perfectly placed air dodge here. Nana by her lonesome. There's the forward throw. Like what I'm seeing right here from Deathspade. I'm saying that the majority of this match is going to be one off stage, but Big D said, no, I prefer to play on stage, getting it done and moving it to a game number 5. Big D and Deathspade bringing the heat here in sweet spot number 9.
And just as I said there, you can't count him out. Just because you get one of those ice climbers gone doesn't mean that he's not competent enough of a fighter to take your stock.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Loving the adaptation here from both sides. It's, dare I say, a tennis match almost, you know? Both sides just constantly one-upping each other when it comes to who's going to approach first and how. Switching the costume, a witch with no memory Bayonetta. I'm here for that.
Yeah, because you kind of want to forget those last 2 games.
No, don't do that. don't do that.
Hey, man.
Hey, now, say now.
At least game 3. Oh, no.
No, it's Bayonetta. We're vibing.
Man.
We are okay. Down tilt. Doesn't quite get anything off of it, but quick 30% here to kick off this match. Bit of a cold start right now for Deathspade. Right. Down tilt. Gets all 3. And here's another cool thing about fighting against ice climbers. Some characters, you can't get all 3 hits a forward and on, but since there's just more people to hit, you can get all 3 hits right here.
Them all.
Yeah, you're going to get them all more times than not. So great awareness right here. Uh-oh. You better be careful.
You got a dash attack to get one of the climbers out of there.
I almost feel like Big D's anticipating the desync. You know, the desync option as he's going to get witch time. He knows, okay, he might witch time this. If he runs it, I'm going to hold shield with one and put out an active hitbox with the other.
Up there coming out. Oh, another witch time.
That time going for the grab. Back throw. Madame Butterfly off the mark. Back air.
Okay, got the squabble.
Not the squabble.
Squabble up.
Squabble up.
Back air is sending off the stage. Deathspade trying to regain some ground here, but you know sometimes it's kind of scary to approach when you see that ice coming out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Goes for the dive kick. I think dive kick is 1 frame slower than afterburner kick to put that into perspective. So, I mean, both kind of serve a similar function just in terms of breaking up the climbers. I think one, of course, much safer than the other.
Oh, yeah.
But both very difficult to deal with.
And there's going to send off stage there.
Okay. Hammer time.
Oh, gosh. All right. Gets the spike hitbox into the up air. You have to have both of the climbers together to get that spike hitbox.
Okay. And that's hitting plus on shield here these days. Back air, coast to coast. Stock not quite toast, though. Dash attack in. Looking for just a 7 frame up tilt or this back air. Something to get the job done.
And was able to hold out until reinforcements got there. And another attack is going to hit Deathspade before grabbing the ledge. And right now, you just got to be thinking back to that game 3, man.
Yeah, when it all started to kind of unfold. 9 frame jab right there on Bayonetta. Playing in this corner. This could potentially be regrab. Going to use the active hitbox on afterburner kick to stop the icicles from landing. Okay.
He's just back big chilling. Was like, you know what? If you're not going to come on the stage. Woo! Okay.
This is where things get a little dicey for Bayonetta. I don't think she struggles to KO. But what happens is, like, when she's struggling, it usually comes from her being in just, like, the stock deficit.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't quite get to expend rage as, like, some of the other characters do at times.
Okay. Gets the one hit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, gets a witch time.
Runs right up and goes for down tilt. Smooth stuff.
Uh-oh, okay.
Up tilt, nothing on.
Stairs.
Nobody home for that.
Nice solid amount of damage there for the first interaction. Big D backing out. Oof. Once again, applying a lot of pressure on one of the climbers, trying to keep them separated.
Now, bro, if he can get actually Big D up out of here for this stock, he might actually have what it takes to close this out. But I don't want to call it just yet. Okay, going to spin right in. And I love that drifting away, understanding that it's not hitting the mark, trying to keep that space between himself and Deathspade. Great awareness right here from Big D.
Saying, you know what, you're not getting any sort of punish here.
Oh, no, sir.
Okay.
Hammer time.
Forward air, tons of damage.
Re-grab. Okay, but this time.
Yep, separates them there.
Oh, does it go for
the? Tries to. Rod. Big D's like, well, that's how that went. Man.
Like my uncle said, it is what it is until it isn't, then it ain't what it ain't. All right.
Wise words.
Well, welcome back to the sweet spot number 9, friends. Here, KU, having a great time. It's censored this ride, and we're moving through this top 4 portion of the bracket. That was Deathspade, one of the best Bayonettas to ever do it. Unfortunately, falling a little bit earlier than what he probably anticipated for himself. Big D, the invader from the north, way up north.